Centrifugal compressors. Dynamic compressors are classified as either centrifugal or axial flow. In this slide, we are showing a multi-stage centrifugal compressor. In this diagram, a single stage centrifugal compressor is being shown. Request: it is hoped that this session is going to be useful to you. Please press like button. Please subscribe this channel. यह लेक्चर हिंदी में भी उपलब्ध है. During operation, gas enters a centrifugal compressor at the suction inlet and is accelerated radially by moving impellers as shown in figures. Centrifugal compressors have one moving element, the drive shaft and impeller. In a centrifugal compressor, the impeller discharges into a circular narrow chamber called the diffuser. This narrow opening completely surrounds the impellers. As back pressure builds in the impeller, gas velocity is accelerated through the diffuser assembly and into a circular volute. As high velocity gas moves through the diffuser and into the volute, kinetic energy is converted into pressure as gas speed slows in the ever widening volute before exiting the discharge port. Because compressor performance is linked to the compressibility of the gas it is moving, centrifugal compressors are more sensitive to density and fluid characteristics than are reciprocating compressors. Most centrifugal compressors are designed to operate at speeds in excess of 3000 rpm. Recent advances in technology have resulted in the development of a centrifugal compressor that runs at speeds in excess of 40,000 rpm. Centrifugal compressors can be single stage or multi-stage. Single stage compressors, as shown in figure, compress the gas once, whereas multi-stage compressors deliver the discharge of one stage to the suction of another stage. Single stage centrifugal compressors are designed for high gas flow rates and low discharge pressures. Multi-stage compressors are designed for high gas flow rates and high discharge pressures. Centrifugal compressors are also used for transferring wet product gases that typically damage positive displacement compressors. Compression ratio is defined as the ratio of discharge pressure to suction pressure. Frequently, the desired discharge pressure is very high, over 100 times that of the inlet pressure. When a gas is compressed, the temperature of the gas increases. If a gas was compressed in one stage to a pressure 100 times that of the inlet pressure, the gas temperature would be extremely high. Multi-stage compressors with cooling between stages are used to develop high pressures to allow for the heat of compression. The compression ratio normally runs in the 3 to 4 range, with the same approximate compression ratio in each stage. For example, if the desired discharge pressure is 1500 psi, a 4-stage compressor with a 3.2 compression in each stage might be used. The pressure at the discharge of each stage would be 47 psi, second 150.5 psi, third stage 481.7 psi, and fourth and the last stage it shall be 1541.4 psi. The simple calculation used to calculate the pressure increase on each stage is shown in this table, in this tabular form. The basic components of a centrifugal compressor are shown in figure. The part of the impeller vane that comes into contact with gas first is called the suction vane tip. The part of the impeller vane that comes into contact with the gas last is called the discharge vane. The driver is an electric motor or turbine. The basic type of impellers used on centrifugal compressors are the open backward bladed impeller, open radial bladed impeller, and closed backward bladed impeller. Figure illustrates various impeller designs. Centrifugal compressors are considered to be the workhorses of the chemical processing industry. They are chosen more often than other types for new installations because they have a very low initial installation cost, low operation and maintenance cost, simple new piping installations, interchangeable drivers, large volume capacity per unit of plot area, and long service life. In addition, they can deliver much higher flow rates than positive displacement compressors. In the previous slide, we have talked about positive displacement compressors. Here we are showing a rotary screw compressor and another is reciprocating piston compressor. Both are example of positive displacement compressors. Request: it is hoped that this session was useful to you. Please press like button. Please सब्सक्राइब दिस चैनल. यह लेक्चर हिंदी में भी उपलब्ध है. This lecture series is in loving memory of my late wife, Mrs. Ambika Chadha, maiden name Pammi Mani.